Also, with all this rain we've had in North Texas, what about the pipes? What about your plumbing? What about all those tree roots? Because it's had so much moisture, it's growing around those pipes. We're going to talk about that with the good folks from Benjamin Franklin Plumbing today.
There is plumbing outside of your home, not just inside. Did you know that? Your water lines, sewer lines, and gas lines all lie underground. With all the rain we've had, trees and shrubs are growing rapidly and can cause a lot of damage. How? Carissa Richardson of Benjamin Franklin Plumbing is back to talk about this unseen piping.
It's pretty bad, Brenda.
There's stuff outside the house?
Well, the water has to come in. The clean water comes in and the dirty water goes out, and all those pipes are underground.
All right.
So you still have to take care of them.
So what do we need to know about the plumbing outside of our home?
Well, first of all, you need to know how to turn it off
That's a
in
good
case
thing.
of emergency. So this is a meter key. If your house is ever flooding, you need to open the meter box and you can turn the water off with this. And you need to know where your main shutoff valve is. It's normally within 5 feet of your house.
Okay, all right. So like around the kitchen side, around the
wherever
laundry
the
room
water
side?
comes in, it's normally on the side of where the street is.
Okay, that's good to know.
Where the water comes in.
Real life situation for me. The husband decided to install the dishwasher against my recommendation.
Right.
And he says, I still hear water. He turned it off underneath the sink and I thought that was enough, and it wasn't. So water is everywhere, and he knew I was ready to just strangle it.
So you were going to take this and use it on him.
Well, we didn't have one of these.
That's the problem.
And we didn't know where the shutoff valve was.
Right. Well, pick this up at your local hardware store and have one on hand in case of emergency.
What is that? I've seen these around the house.
Okay, these are the caps for your clean outs that are on the outside of your house. So this keeps stuff from falling in the line.
Okay.
But this is what the plumber removes when he's cleaning out the line or running a camera in the line to find a problem.
So if your son happened to throw a shoe or his favorite toy down the line and it's clogged, now they're going through the clean out.
If your kids flush something down the toilet, this is where the plumber has to go to clean out the line.
You can tell I'm speaking from experience,
yes,
right?
I know.
No, not all houses have clean outs.
They don't, but they should install them. Older homes did not, by code, did not have to have them, but now they do. So if you don't have clean outs, you need to install them.
That's right. Not very expensive to do.
No, a few $100. $100.
Because it could cost you more damage from the inside if you don't have that.
Well, if you have to tear up the whole yard and replace the whole line, it's cheaper to put in a clean out.
That's right. That's right. All right, now we were talking about all the rain that we've had and some of the damage that we can see.
Right.
You know, I just don't think about that too often, and maybe you don't either.
Well, people don't understand that within, you have trees in your yard, and we've had all this rain, and these shrubs and trees can grow through, their roots can go through the pipes.
The roots can go through the pipe?
Through the pipes. Now, I think we've got a picture here of how roots can go through the pipes, and when that happens, we have a product, a root treatment, that we can install that will kill the roots but not kill the tree.
Okay.
So, and we're running that on special now for $99, but you need to have a plumber do that. It's caustic, and you need to know how to do it properly.
How do you know if you need to have that done?
Well, if things are not flushing properly or draining properly, you've got a slow drain.
I see.
And if you've got a lot of trees on your property, then you've got a root issue.
All right, so how is this applied?
Well, through the drain system.
Oh, I see.
The plumber will open up the clean out and he will put it in the drain system, and it will destroy the roots, but it won't harm the tree.
I see, because we're having a lot of problems, and sometimes the city can have problems on their lines that back up into your home.
Sure, you can call the city first to make sure it's not their problem. But most of the time, they're going to say, call a plumber, it's on your property. So I just tell you ahead of time.
So what is this right here?
Okay, this is a pressure reducing valve. Most people don't realize that the water pressure that's coming in from the city main may be too high. It's supposed to be 60 to 80 pounds of pressure. If your pressure is too high, then we have to put this valve on to reduce the pressure, because it will tear up your dishwasher and other appliances, your washing machine. It can do damage to the other things inside your home.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Well, there's a lot that you don't realize that's underground.
Okay, I've got another question for you. Those plastic things that are sticking out of the house, what are those for?
Well, those are the drain lines.
Okay.
These are the clean-offs. The other type of line that's coming into your house is the gas line.
Okay.
And the gas line, I want people to know that if you smell gas, get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
Get out of the house. Don't strike a match. Don't use your cell phone. Don't turn on a light. don't start any type of machinery.
Good.
So you've got to get out of the
Get out
house
of the
and
house.
call from a neighbor's house.
Very good.
And the gas company will come out.
Thank you, Teresa.
Okay, thank you.
Good
Good
to see
seeing
you.
you
All
too.
right.
Bye-bye.
You can find out more about Benjamin Franklin Plumbing by calling 866-867-5309 or log on to benjaminfranklinplumbing.com.